Hi, I'm Mike Thompson, and welcome to episode 1 of my newest channel. I believe that the following information is absolutely critical to you and it's going to change your life. I'm going to give you my secrets on how to be happy. I'm doing this from one of my happy places. I'm one of the happiest people you ever meet, and my wife and friends will attest to that. I've decided to launch this channel because it's just so needed right now, and this doesn't fit in with my other channel at all, which is dedicated to projects. This channel will share my secrets of happiness. Who doesn't want to be happy, right? Well, you probably know a few people that might not want to be happy, and we'll discuss them in a different video. This channel will focus on how to be happy, because being happy is one of the absolute best things you can be. Each episode will be dedicated to one of my principles of happiness, starting with this one. But wait just a minute, before I tell you my first principle. What qualifies me to provide you with this kind of advice? Well, nothing really, other than several decades of happiness under my belt and many lessons learned. So you can either choose to stay tuned in, or you can tune out now. However, if you choose to stay and apply my principles, I promise you that your life will improve. I'm going to give you the best and most powerful tip first. It's not like a countdown where I'm saving the best thing for last, because I have no idea how many of these I'm going to make. And that kind of, I guess, all depends on the response from you guys. I'm also going to give you the most powerful tip first, because if you only watch one episode and take one thing with you, it should be this. 3, 2, 1. Choose to be happy. There you go. That's it. Are you surprised? Do you feel let down? Well, I sure hope not. And if you'll stick around for just a bit longer, I will explain why this single tip has made me the happiest person I know. You see, happiness is a choice. And just like everything else in life, you're either choose to be happy or you can choose to be miserable. Sadly, I know some people that choose to be the latter, and I can't figure out why. And I bet you know some of them as well. I choose happiness, and therefore I choose how I feel. No matter what happens, I choose happiness. Sure, life throws crap at you, but it's your perception of the event that makes your reality. It's not the event itself. When life does heap a bunch of crap on you, happiness doesn't come so easily, and that's when you have to choose to be happy. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions are 100% under your control. No one else has access or influence to them unless you say so. Two people can experience the same events and yet have vastly different outcomes or feelings about it. And so how is it that an event can affect us differently? Well, it's because of our perceptions of the event. And I choose to have a pleasant reality, and so I choose to perceive things in a way that makes me happy most of the time. Ultimately, you're in control of how you feel and what you think. So use that to your advantage. The saddest day of my life so far came on April 13th of 2017, when my son Chris died after only 35 minutes. He was born just a bit too early. Sure, I was sad for a bit, and I still, am when I think about it, but I had to be happy because Christy and Alex needed me to be. I'm always the happy rock that people turn to, and I simply focused on the fact that his early birth and death ultimately saved his mother, and that means that Alex still had a mom, even though he didn't have a brother just yet. He does now, that we adore, 96.7% of the time. This tragedy finally gave me an excuse to get into metal casting, and the first thing I ever made for him was his headstone, and I'm so proud of it. It makes me happy that I was able to make something like that for him. How many other dads could say that they did that? Hopefully none have to. Making things makes me happy, and that's why I'm doing this episode here, surrounded by things that I made. And lastly, this tragedy really cemented our incredible circle of friends that I mentioned in this video. So even through all this, I chose to be happy as I always do. There's a bright side to everything, and it's up to you to just find it and make sure that those around you are happy as well. You don't want to be known as one of the Downer Debbies, but that's another episode. There'll be many more stories and examples in future episodes, but choose to be happy. Decide that you're going to be happy and focus on and do things that make you happy, so long as they're responsible things, of course, and see what happens. I know you're going to be pleased. You must be. That's it. I hope that you come back for more, because I'll be sharing my tips and strategies with you frequently, and I guarantee that if you apply them, you'll be happier far more often than not. And once you choose happiness, your life will be transformed for the better. And those around you will feel it too, and it'll rub off on them, and great things will come. If you have a story that you'd like to share, or examples of this strategy working, please share it down in the comments section. So please like and subscribe. It's free, and you'll be notified when a new tip is out. But most importantly, share this video so that we can make things better together. I hope to see you back here soon. I'm Mike Thompson, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.